Happy Monday, my friends. I hope that you are ready for a great week this week and had an amazing week last week. And this week's words of wisdom are from the American entrepreneur, author, and motivational speaker, Jim Rohn. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. 3 hours. Many studies have shown that that's the amount of time that most people are actually productive in their workday. In other words, for those who work 40 hours a week, an average of 12 and a half hours per week is the time that you're productive. So let me ask you, is this how it goes for you? You decide to start working or you get to the office, ready to start your workday and get things done. You know that there's a huge deadline coming up, so you better get at it fast. So you sit down on your computer, typing at a blazing fast speeds for like 30 minutes. Then you hear a pop-up or a beep. A social media notification appears on your phone. So you go and take a look, only to find out that this friend or relative that you haven't seen or spoken to in 10 years is traveling to wherever. And then you stay catching up with the latest news on Twitter and LinkedIn and commenting on some of your friends' photos and posts. All of a sudden, you get thirsty. So you go to the snack bar or the local coffee shop for a quick beverage before completely committing to what you have to do. You decide to stay there just a couple of extra minutes chatting with your coworker or barista about the new Netflix series that's trendy right now. And then you finally manage to sit down and get some work done, only to realize that your day is almost over. And all you have to show for it are a few social media likes and comments and some emails replied, and you now know the newest Netflix shows to watch. No goals accomplished, none of the tasks you had to work on were completed, nothing to justify those 8 hours. Believe it or not, that's the reality most workers have to face. Every single day, distractions coming from all directions. The question that you should be asking yourself is, what can you do about it? How can you get focused and use the time that you have in your most productive way? I've introduced you in the past to the 80-20 rule, also called Pareto's principle. This principle states that 80% of all results in our lives are produced by 20% of our causes. For example, 20% of drivers cause 80% of traffic accidents. 20% of criminals commit 80% of crimes. 20% of salespeople produce 80% of sales. And 20% of your efforts generate 80% of your income. And in the same way, that means that 80% of your time is used on nothing that's productive, nor does it make a difference in your life. So how do you use the 80-20 rule in your life? By using it to flip the script. Start analyzing which activities generate the most results for you and your business and life. Then commit to spending 80% of your time focused on those tasks. And leave the other 20% for the non-important tasks like checking emails and chatting by the coffee shop or the barista. Doing this will completely change your mindset. When you get to work, you won't be thinking about your social media posts that you were tagged in or that 20% coupon that Target just sent you. And all of your attention and focus will be headed to the tasks that truly make a difference. And that will make you as productive and get every task on your to-do list done. And after you're finished with all of that, you get to grab a coffee because you deserve it. Need help with this? Reply below or send me a private message and we can schedule a time to get on a Zoom call. This week's positive affirmation is, I am the person who gets things done. Remember to help support your local businesses. If you go out, stay safe, stay happy. Thank you for watching and have an amazing rest of your week.